Oh boy. Sony did go and done it again. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, BMAC. And if this is your first time here to this channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you smash that subscribe button with all notifications turned on so that you never miss another video on this channel. And if you've been here before, or if you're already subscribed, welcome back. So today, I literally cannot contain my excitement. Today in front of me, we have the brand new Sony WH-1000XM4 Bluetooth wireless headphones. And if you guys know the least bit about me, you know I am super pumped for these headphones simply because of how much I love the Sony WH-1000XM3s. XM3s, XM4s, probably will love just as much, if not more. But let's see, we're gonna have to see. So let's do it. Quick look at the box. Pretty much what we saw on the XM3. We got the headphones right there, some information on the back, Sony logo, no logo, I guess that's the slide out part, and some information on the bottom, but let's open it up. And to do that, we gotta remove the cellophane, so I'm gonna open up this knife here. How do I do this? We'll just do this very carefully. There we go. Peel back this cellophane. Okay, no turning back now. It's a done deal. From here, we could just slide them out. Oh, this feels just like the XM3s, but it's the XM4s. We'll put the box to the side. And take a look in here. You can see, easy setup. You peel this back. There they are with the traveling case that I love. But before we get into this, underneath, we have what I'm assuming to be some warranty information, some free trial of some kind. Warranty information. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Warranty information and your manual, quick start guide, all that stuff. You could read through this if you want. We came here for these. So we will open them up. Quick little unzippering of the zipper here. Here we go. Ta-da! That didn't sound as angelic coming out as I thought it was going to be with my voice. But anyway, yes, ta-da. Here they are, the Sony WH-1000XM4s. I'm just gonna do this real quick, I gotta compare. Yeah, not a whole lot different on the outside. I literally don't think I'd be able to tell the difference if I didn't know. Oh, there is a model number on it. So if it weren't for the model number, probably would not know the difference. We'll take a closer look and compare those in more detail in just a second. But for now, yep. The design of the XMs that I love so much. You call them the XMs? Well, XMs, 1000 XMs. The Sony WH-1000XM headphones. There we go. You just leave off the final number depending on what model you're talking about. Also in the travel case, you see a little configuration here of how you're actually supposed to fold them down in case you're wondering how to pull that off. And you also do have your aux wire or your 3.5 millimeter audio wire. This is in case you do have to listen through a wired setup like I do whenever I'm streaming or playing some video games or just want a hi-fi music setup without doing Bluetooth. We have that, and we also have a travel adapter. I guess this is for in-flight listening, apparently. If you go on an airplane and you use these headphones, apparently that's what this is for. I'll be honest and say I've never used that, but you get that, and of course you do get your USB-C to USB-A charging cord to actually charge these puppies up. So that's it, that's all that comes in the travel case and the box. I'm gonna zipper this up. I almost tossed this, we're not gonna toss that. We're gonna gently drop it, that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna turn them on for the first time. Power button, here we go. Power on, but the whole experience, this whole experience feels just like the XM3s, which I guess they should. But let's connect them to Bluetooth real quick on my iPhone. Settings, Bluetooth, we are good to go. Connected, I got the notification. I'm gonna put these on. There's that active noise cancel, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Active noise cancellation, so darn good. But the true test is listening to the music. Apparently, these are supposed to sound even better than the XM3s, which I didn't think was possible, but apparently it is. So what should we test these babies with? How about some red hot chili peppers? Red hot chili peppers, let's go. Okay. These sound so good. I honestly cannot get over how good these headphones sound. Dude, these blow my mind. They just sound so incredible. It's gonna take a little bit more time for me to directly compare the XM3s to the XM4s to try to see if I could listen and hear any distinguishable sound differences. And just by that quick little test right there, they still sound so good, as great as ever. So we're gonna have to see, but before we do any more of that, I do wanna actually compare the two headphones side by side. And realistically, the only difference I'm seeing, okay, you have a little bit of a label difference right there. It says NC/ambient on the XM3s and custom on the XM4s. That's probably a better label. It's basically a function button that you could program to be whatever you want in terms of what's available to you. So just a cleaner label there. Besides that, we still have the logos in the same places. You no longer have the input lettering underneath the actual input on the XM4s. But besides that, everything else seems to be nearly identical. Oh, one more thing I noticed. That little NFC logo on the back of the, what is that, the left ear cup is now indented rather than printed on there. Okay, something majorly different here. Something built into the left ear cup. I'm assuming that is a sensor to let the headphones know when you take these off and when you put them on. That's one of the features you get in the XM4s. On-off detection, so I'm assuming that's what that is for. But honestly, besides that, yeah, I'm not noticing anything different. A lot of the same. Now, obviously, the most important thing for me personally when it comes to headphones is noise cancellation and sound quality. So since the XM3s already hit those two categories out of the park, it's gonna be hard for the XM4s to top that, but there are other features worth looking at as well. So I really am gonna need a lot more time to directly compare the two and become acquainted with the XM4s to give them their full-fledged, well-deserved review. So of course, per usual, subscribe to this channel if you do not want to miss my full review of the Sony WH-1000XM4s. But for now, I am super excited to be testing these out and trying them out. I want to go right now to continue listening. That's how much I love these things. But as always, if you guys want to find out more information about the Sony WH-1000XM4s or the XM3s, you guys can head to my affiliate links, bmac.link/WH-1000XM4 or bmac.link/WH-1000XM3. bmac.link/WH-1000XM4 or bmac.link/WH-1000XM3, both of which will have clickable links in the video description box below as well, so just check that out if you'd rather just click on them. Up to you. And you probably already guessed this, but yeah, I am going to go test these things probably for about the next 10 hours. I probably actually could spend 10 hours listening to music on these things and be totally fulfilled. Like, that's a pretty good use of 10 hours worth of time. I will see you guys in my next video. Oh my gosh, dude, these things are so darn good.